Tell me what I do to make this right for everybody else in this courtroom that has spent their time and money this morning.
Jarbo, for the plaintiff, Lori Anderson, who's also
I don't have any suggestions.
participating via
All
Zoom
right.
this morning.
Well, I do. You're going to pay sanctions in the amount of $5,000.
Where are you?
Get out of my courtroom
I'm not
now.
picking you up.
Mr. Rhodes, tell me why we're here today. You asked for an
Okay,
emergency
there you are.
hearing
You need a camera.
from my clerk yesterday
What is
verbally
plaintiff's claim in this case?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, we're here today, Your Honor, because the court set the emergency hearing for.
Because you requested one, sir.
On this matter.
Your Honor, what happened was,
You didn't appear at my hearing yesterday again.
if I may respond, Your Honor.
Please, I'm waiting.
So, Your Honor, as it relates to yesterday, in non-appearance for yesterday, the short answer is that it was not on my calendar.
And how are you gonna get that?
Were any of the other 6 hearings you didn't attend on your calendar?
Your Honor, I don't believe it was 6 hearings that I missed.
Court this morning.
You want to go through the record again?
You
No,
did
Your Honor.
what? I'm sorry?
But Your Honor, what happened on yesterday, as relates for hearing, as the court is fully aware, there was a TI hearing in which was denied regarding the sale of the sign.
And you're getting ready to go back to the ancillary and try to overturn me again, right?
No, I'm not going to do that, Your Honor.
I assure you, you're not.
Okay, so
Yes.
what happened, Your Honor,
This morning.
there's been communications between
How much-
me
how much
and
did you
opposing
pay?
counsel in particular,
6,600.
going back and forth and trying to get the matter resolved as the case would be. It wasn't until late yesterday, Your Honor, not to violate attorney-client privilege communication, it wasn't until late yesterday that I was directed to seek, if it was
You don't have it
possible,
under this case?
to go and see if we could have it modified. At that moment,
Why would I modify it after you've had 6 weeks to modify it?
Your Honor, I was instructed to do it by my client.
Where's your client?
My
I
client,
instructed him to be here today. Where is he?
okay, I have no.
I'm about to issue a bench warrant. Where is he?
Your Honor, I have no idea where my client is at
Okay.
this moment, but Your Honor, may I explain?
You may not. I'm asking where your client is. You don't know.
Your Honor, if I may explain. When I called in the court,
Check
the
it.
court advised
What
that we
time
had
did you pay that?
that we had an emergency hearing scheduled for this morning.
Not
At
that
your
long ago.
request.
I advised my client of the emergency hearing on his status.
Where did you pay it? At 14?
The emergency hearing on his status conference.
That he was ordered to
Yeah, this
appear
one.
at.
Your Honor, I didn't, by the time I got the order, I was driving when I was speaking.
I understand you did it late in the day and I did it late in the day.
By the time I got the order and tried to reach out to him, I could not reach out to him. I could not contact him.
Why don't you contact him right now and see where he is?
If I may, Your Honor.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do it on the record. I'd like an address where he is because I'm about to send out the constable.
Really? All right, so,
Your Honor, this is probably the 10th phone call that I've made.
I'm just trying to figure out-
And this is what I get. I've sent an email, I've sent text messages. have
When did
not
you
heard.
send the last email to him?
Last email was sent to him probably at about 5
How
o'clock
this
this
gets to
morning.
11,000?
Why don't you show me that email? Mr. Rhodes,
Because
frankly, I don't believe a word you're telling this court at this point. Deputy, find out who's in my ready room, please.
The complaint.
Actually, by way of correction, Your Honor, the last email sent out was
Indicate that
at
there's 60.
7:24 a.m. this morning.
Owing
Okay.
as of the beginning of February.
And your client doesn't want to respond to this case?
So,
Obviously, March would then click in, and I get that.
Does your client want to prosecute this case anymore, or should I dismiss it?
No, yes, he does, Your Honor. He does want to prosecute the matter, Your Honor.
Where is he?
I have no idea where he is.
Go find him right now.
A water bill from 12/1.
Can I be excused?
Yes.
For 484.96.
Y'all can step back.
There's late fees in the amount of $150 for January, February,
Are we on the record?
of 150 each. So that would total
Yes, sir.
450 for each.
Mr. Rhodes, any luck?
There's a service charge.
No, Your Honor.
For some place of $50 on
No
January
luck in contacting
19th.
him.
And then,
Mr. Simpson, Attorney Simpson, was able to contact the daughter, who
What's the
advised
service
that
charge?
he was in
According to
Port
the-
Arthur,
Ms.
and
Anderson,
also
what is the
provided me with
$50 service
another
charge?
number. I tried contacting that number multiple times, and it just goes straight to, actually, I need a voicemail, says that it's full. So.
It's clear to me your client doesn't want to prosecute this case. Why didn't you appear for 6 weeks?
Paid her $50.
And then you appeared last week on Friday. You didn't appear yesterday, and now again this morning, you're requesting emergency relief from this court.
No.
Actually, Your Honor, as I mentioned earlier, I did not appear yesterday because the hearing was not on my calendar.
Nickel and dime things.
When, as directed by my client to see if there was availability to have an emergency hearing, not today, but later next week,
Well, you're not getting anything later next week. I promise you that.
Completely understand, Your Honor. I was advised that they wanted to have the hearing this morning, and I advised the court that we were not seeking a hearing to seek relief for today.
Well, but that was after you requested relief from my clerk. And she reached out to me
I only
late
got
yesterday
just a letter
afternoon.
from my client, so I don't have a copy of the actual.
Tell me what I do to make this right for
invoices
everybody else in this courtroom that has spent their time and money this morning.
Because I want to know, and it's only because we ran into this whole issue with the water bill the last time.
I don't have any
I
suggestions.
just want to,
All right.
want to see them.
Well, I do. You're
hear
going
from you.
to pay sanctions in the amount of $5,000.
So what?
Get out of my courtroom now.
Did we see it?
And those sanctions are payable by you directly, not your client. I will sanction him directly in the future.
Ms. Lyman, we're not showing
Get out of
your
my
payment
courtroom
today.
Y'all are excused. Y'all on the 8:30 docket, have a seat, relax. I need
I
a
sent
bench
someone
warrant
to do
when
it
I'm
for you.
arrested.
Oh,
I need a bench warrant
so
when I'm
you
arrested.
didn't come up.
For anybody on the
Somebody's supposed to
8:30
come up. We
docket that
don't
has
have a
everybody
pay.
here and is ready to go.
Okay.
So here's what I'm going to do.
Plaintiff's counsel for doing it, Your Honor.
Send this out one
Comment
week,
your opinion, like the
March
video,
13th,
and subscribe for more
2026.
real courtroom
What
moments.
time?